The festival of Shavuot is known in the Torah by that name. Shavuot which means weeks. It is the end of 7 weeks from Pesach, during which time we have been counting the Omer. It's also known as Chag HaKatzir, the harvesting festival, because it's at that time of the year that the wheat harvest is completed, is harvested. And indeed on Shavuot, there was an offering of 2 large loaves of wheat bread. But in our prayers, we do not refer to it as Shavuot or Chag HaKatzir. We refer to it as Zman Matan Toratenu, the time that our Torah was given to us. On Shavuot, Hashem descended from the heavens, as it were, and he communicated to the Jewish people the Torah, the 10 Commandments. And thereafter he instructed Moshe the rest of the Torah, both in a written form, Torah shebichtav, and an oral form, Torah sheba'al peh. And this is what we commemorate. We don't just commemorate it. It's not commemorating a historical event. We relive it every year. On Shavuot, we re-accept the Torah. We imagine, as it were, that we are standing here at the foot of the mountain. There's a famous custom that is mentioned in the Code of Jewish Law to decorate our shuls with herbage, with foliage on Shavuot. Why? Because at the time that the Torah was given, Mount Sinai, which is in the middle of a desert, was actually in bloom. It looked beautiful for the occasion. And we are reminded of that. We're not just commemorating it, we are reliving it. We are accepting the Torah, and therefore on Shavuot it's so important to learn. And let's look at that wording. Zman, it is the time, matan, of the giving, Toratenu, of our Torah. It is our Torah. The Rambam says that Hashem gifted the Jewish people with 3 crowns. The crown of Malchut, of royalty, the crown of Kahuna, of priesthood, and the crown of Torah. The crown of royalty went to the tribe of Judah, and in particular the family of King David. The tribe of Kahuna, of priesthood, went to Aaron and his family. Well, who did the crown of Torah go to? And the crown of Torah is greater than all of the other crowns. Who did that go to? Harei ze munach. That was put down in front of the Jewish people, and it was given to each and every Jew. Zman matan Toratenu, it is our Torah. It is not the Torah of the rabbis. It is not the Torah of the scholars. It is not the Torah of the academics. It's the Torah of the lay people and the simple people and the little children who are still studying in school. It is our Torah. In fact, one of the first verses that we teach a child is Torah tzivalanu Moshe. Moshe commanded us the Torah. Morasha kilat Yaakov. It is a heritage for the entire congregation of Jacob. Throughout the ages, throughout history, there have been certain religious communities that have kept the wisdom for themselves in monasteries, and only monks knew about it. When it comes to Torah, our greatest praise is that everybody, every Jew should know Torah. Man, woman, and child, from the greatest rabbi to the smallest child. It is our Torah. It's our inheritance. Let's go out this Shavuot and claim the inheritance for ourselves. I wish you all a Chag Sameach.